You'll start out by telling them your name and where you from.
Yo, it's Ebabyfr from Enterprise, Alabama. You know, E-way or no way. Really getting it to do it.
And how did you come up with E-Baby?
E-Baby went through a couple different names. My one thing with E-Baby is like from the E-way or no way Enterprise. The biggest spot that influenced me for real. Everybody that made music, even grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody where I'm from made music. So it's just part of the path. The baby come from. I used to being the youngest in a lot of the rooms. You know what I'm saying? That's why around my young niggas, they be like, oh, then you old as hell. Like, nah, not even. It's just, my influence has always been older, been with the OGs, so baby just fit. So when I popped that E-Baby and dropped the album, where everybody started calling me that shit, I'm like, yeah, they were finna ride with them guys.
For sure, that's tough, man, telling them folks where you from. Was it hard coming up out there?
Hell yeah, I ain't finna lie. Most niggas in that shit, bro, we call that shit the trap. You know, we call it the trap. Not even on no, like, pushing nothing, turn like it's the trap. Come on, people don't get out. Like, you graduate high school, you go impregnate the same hoe you been talking to since middle school, goddamn. And then it just be like, shit, you start your life, you either blue collar, you know what I'm saying, or you was smart enough to get a job. But for me, it was like, I wasn't no dumb nigga. Like, I got out of school with 4.48 GPA. So it's like, I got out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used my intelligence to get out, you know what I'm saying, with the Tennessee and shit. And that's where I really started talking my shit when it comes to the music shit. Cause everybody there, you know, they believe in you. Not everybody at home gonna believe in you. You know, they hear your music every day, like, ah, okay, that's just him. Nah, so man, like, we pushing. When you pushing it, bro, people notice. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things. What I did in Nashville, when I started pushing back to the E, I knew I would make some motion for it.
So you feel like Nashville played a big part in you?
The biggest. I don't even rap like folk right here. I don't. Like folk right here, like, it more so like you either in the trap with it, you know what I'm saying? That's really like, if you gonna blow it, you in the trap with it. Me, like, I ain't been on trapping. Like, I been around niggas who in the trap, I been around niggas who do some other shit I can't say on camera, but it's just like, that ain't never affect me. You saw I went around that. So my biggest thing with that is Tennessee, it brought everybody. Everybody came together for a goal. You know what I'm saying? Right now in Nashville, a lot of people not coming together. When I was there, I was like, hey, cuz, like, we finna work. You know what I'm saying? I was engineering, I was making beats, and I was rapping. I still do that to the day. And I feel a lot of people there, they still support. Like, they still support. I ain't post. I might not post for some months. First post out there, they like, we see you. And I'm like, that love.
So you said that out there in Nashville, it's not many people that's like trying to do what you're doing, but they are supportive?
Nah, it's tons. There's tons of people, but the biggest thing I see in the E, the biggest thing I see in Belma in general is just like, if you the artist and you popping it, you need kind of everybody around you to just be on your timing to make it move. And in Tennessee, that wasn't really it. Like, I was around a bunch of artists, and it's like, any time one of the artists could humble themselves to play a role so that we all eat and we all win. That's why I say it was different. You see what I'm saying? The level of love was different. It was selfless.
You feel like Nashville believed in you more than the E?
At first, when I ain't had no name and I really ain't know what I was doing, at first, like, the E started supporting me when I was demo in their face mode. And two, the E started supporting me really, like, when I came back with the motion, when I came back, they were like, oh, you know something? I'm like, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, and ain't nothing like, I got love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I'm not saying, like, my niggas never hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the consensus of people. I'm talking about the consensus of people you see every day. Like, my nigga June, my nigga Kino, you know what I'm saying? They been locked in. My nigga Juno, like, I don't think they been locked in. I ain't worried about them. I'm talking about the general consensus. They wasn't giving two damns about a nigga for real.
Let's get into the music and basically your creative process. Yeah. How would you describe your sound to someone new that never heard your music before?
You gotta sit down, you gotta think a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know my music not for everybody because it requires a certain amount of intelligence to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple bars here and there, you be like, oh, that's hard. Nah, you gotta play the radio, sit there and shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and really think. Like, everything I say, you can put it towards something you done live. And I keep it like that. Like, I might make a turned up song, you know what I'm saying? Pop Perkins on, you know what I'm saying? Get turned, but it's like, then again, if I don't like the song, y'all ain't never gonna hear it. Y'all ain't never gonna hear it. So it's kind of like, I keep it what it is. You know what I'm saying? I keep music at what I'm pushing. And I definitely tell somebody, like, you listen to my song, it ain't meant for everybody. It's meant for, like, therapy. You see what I'm saying? It's meant for therapy. It's like, you hear this, you be like, damn, like, yeah, we in the street with it, but the money we gonna use, we gonna stack it, we gonna invest it, so we ain't gotta touch that shit again. You see, like, I don't really glorify it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you how it is, but then I'm gonna tell you how we gonna get up out of it. And that's just how it goes.
What would you say that makes you different from other artists? Like, how would you separate yourself from other people?
My vocabulary, the things I say, I'll say life experiences in the background. Like, again, I told you I ain't no good nigga. I ain't no trap nigga. I came out of church, boy. I came both parents pastors. So I feel like a lot of things I say not necessarily gonna take it that they do nothing bad, gonna tell you it hurt nobody. But I'm definitely gonna tell you don't be no bitch. Don't be no pussy. Like, it's simple. Like I keep saying it's simple because it really is. I feel like if you find a balance in everything, like growing up in church, reading the Bible and all that, more of the story, find the balance of everything. Too much of anything is bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, handle your business, stay out the way, get your cheese, provide for the folks that got the same blood as you, and move on. It ain't much to it.
You know, the image that rapping has, you know, nowadays, and you mentioned that both of your parents were pastors and you had an upbringing in the church.
Yeah.
So would you say that maybe you didn't get enough support from them, or did they support you?
They support me to the day. That's all my mom, I came here. And I told her, I said, hey, I got a show tonight. I got 2 interviews, I'm finna be rolling. And she was like, I'm proud of everything you did and accomplished. Cause what you gotta understand is that everybody got an answer for themselves at the end of the day. When it comes to that spirits and stuff, like, you gotta answer for yourself. My parents was heavy on that. Like, it took my dad a minute to be like, okay, you know, so I ain't raised you to do this, woo-doo. But then again, I tell him, I'm pushing it. Like, one thing I learned, faith in whatever you got. If you anointed for real, Lord gonna have his hand on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep pushing and never give up and motivate. Like, even me, like, sometimes I post something, it get like 10,000 views, I take it down. Why? Because like I don't feel like it might have been what it should have been. It could have been better. People didn't look at it. But then again, it's just like where I'm getting now. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing until people it's unrecognizable to who I was before. Not saying I'm gonna be a different image leaving my upbringing, but more so I'm standing on the 10 toes. Like, I ain't always been outgoing. I ain't always been that dude come popping. I learned to do that. You see what I'm saying? I also learned to be smart out here. You see what I'm saying? Like, one thing the streets taught me a lot is what the church protect you from. It's the fact that, okay, we supposed to live like this, but where are we at? Like, what we living in, bro? I gotta stay strapped up. I gotta keep an ARP on my hip. Why? Because if I don't, they gonna take me out for I gotta do what I gotta do. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just the combination of understanding where you at, but also understand how it's supposed to be. I feel like that's the best definition of what my music is doing.
I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never really met somebody that explained that perspective to me. You know, saying that the church protects you from certain things that you don't see or that you don't know. Yeah. I ain't never heard that before. That's different though. I fuck with that. Do you write when you're making music, or do you choose to freestyle?
Me, I have fun, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, these Palm Angels, but I can't see shit. But nah, so it's really on some like when I do my music, I freestyle. Like I keep it free, even if I'm writing it. How you gonna write it in freestyle? It's about everything about a headspace. You know what I'm saying? When you engineer, you gotta understand that you want the artist's passion to be felt. So as an artist, it's just like whatever I say gotta be felt. If it's not felt, it ain't real. Like it don't stick with the message. So it's like if I write it, most songs I write, my partner be like, that's hard. But they be like, you could do a little bit more. Like, we know you can do a little bit more. So what I might do, okay, I took the hook. I'm getting some sauce too. I take the hook, I write the hook. Cause the hook catchy. It needs to be catchy. You know what I'm saying? But with that verse though, that when my heart gonna come out, they gonna be like, yeah, that's him. Bro, every song, Kenny, that song, What Having My Way, all the ones that like hit over 10K views and stuff, that's the sauce. Like really, like I do a little bit of both. Everything, have fun, go in there, see how you feel. See how you feel and put that feeling into the song. Don't try to replicate, don't try to be nothing you not, cause it ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna feel that, for sure.
And you said that you freestyle, so when you're freestyling in the studio, what's your work ethic like? Like, how many hours do you book, and how many hours are you like using effectively to make your songs?
Ever since I was 14 years old, I've been doing everything. Making beats, engineering, and rapping. So with me, having the beat already, engineering the song myself, and rapping, I can make a song in 15 minutes. Coming out line. So if I'm just rapping, engineer keep up. Like, it's like, that's all I can really say. I done booked a 4-hour session, maybe 3 hours. You see what I'm saying? Like, I done booked an hour. They be like, now you know you're gonna need more than an hour. Or you can go ahead and book 2. I'm like, nah, I get out. Try the engineer, see what he sound like. I made 3 songs, mixed, done, ready to go, with 10 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? And that's quality. It took time. It took preparation. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to it. Like I said, it's a feeling. You don't always feel a moment for a long time. That's what I like about freestyling. A lot of people say I don't do it, but it's just like, you don't feel a moment for a long time. Like right now I'm in the interview. You know what I'm saying? When I step outside, I'm thinking next movie. You see what I'm saying? Like gone. So like in that moment, you gotta harness everything you can. All your thoughts, what you looking at, like shrimp in this tank. If I was rapping, I'd probably say something about the shrimp in these. You know what I'm saying? Like it just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep moving with it.
Let's talk about projects. How many projects have you released so far this year?
This year, what? High risk gambling. We moving with it. I done released a total of like, since I started, albums, I say 6.
6 albums?
Yeah, they not up. Kind of switch distributors and stuff like that, but they not up right now. But I done dropped 6. But I feel like high risk gambling. Focus on that one because it's out. You know, listen to that. All platforms go do that. But it's the reason it's high risk gambling. It's probably one of you question, but the reason that is really like I called it that. Everybody asked me what it is because with that I'm taking the risk on myself, and everybody know that you take a risk, it's a gamble. Where I'm from, you got, you know what I'm saying, my group of folks, Keno, KJ, Troll, everybody like young risk takers. That's what it's called, young risk takers. And the reason we do that, whatever you do, you're gonna take a risk. You see what I'm saying? It's a risk of fail. You know what I'm saying? Your risk might not be jail or locked up, but the risk is fail. The risk is wasted time. You could have been doing something else. So my biggest thing is like I tell everybody to take the risk. Why? Because you only have limited time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the risk, you live like in the same thing going day to day, and you really don't see what this life talking about, what it could mean to you. That's real wasted time. So yeah.
Your hardest song, do you feel like it's on the album?
Happy birthday, dude. Yep.
You feel like it's on the album, or you feel like you released it before the album?
My hardest song in my head.
Care to explain that?
Once I get it out, that's like my therapy session. My hardest song is being made right now, as we speak. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause we always growing, we always moving. You see what I'm saying? Can't even like you can run up screens and shit. You know why? Cause more people being introduced to me and my perspective. You see, like it's gone. That's different. It's a new light bulb. Neurons connect for them. But for me, I always feel like okay, once I made it, I can make something better next time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Personally, like I'm gonna play the shit. I'm gonna know the shit for shows and shit. But at the end of the day, cuz you ask me my best song, like I'm gonna make it tomorrow. I'm like, literally, that's how I say it. They be like, how you know that? I'm like, I just know. Cause once I live life and I got something to say, can't shut me up for real. Real shit.
Facts. He said his hardest song in his head. I fuck with that.
You see a lot to it. Hey, bro. Why the hell you got that custom? Hold on, bro. Music shit, cool, but nigga, let me see your life. Y'all, where y'all get these from, bro? Shit hard, man. Yeah, see that? You can zoom in on it, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Let
me zoom in.
Like, bro, he got a mushroom on the lot. Like, this is like engraved. I've never seen this. Whoever do this, go make some money, son. That's all I gotta say.
Your fan base, you feel like it's been growing the way that you want it to lately? You feel like you've been doing enough promo for it to grow?
For me, my fan base move how I move. And some people, you know what I'm saying, like, they post one thing, it go up. Some people, they post 1,000. They ain't never gonna see the light of day. It's like my fan move with me. Like, if I'm out on a promo run, I'm going state to state to state, moving or whatever, my views gonna shoot up with me. Like, I might start off getting a story view around 800. Boy, that thing gonna be like 10.7K at the end. You know what I'm saying? But get what? If I'm in the house, if I'm out the way, you know what I'm saying? I need to duck. You know what I'm saying? I need to cool. It's gonna go down. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna go down. But it's like more so everybody waiting. Like, everybody be waiting. And then when I come back trim, they be like, yeah, P, that's what it is, P. And I'll be like, yeah. So I wouldn't even say it's enough promotion. It's the word you're looking for is adequate. Is it adequate for what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put the work in to reap the benefits. So it's like, I don't know, I could do 2 ads, I'm gonna receive what the 2 ads say I'm gonna get. You know, it's just, I don't know, that's how I see it.
What mistakes you feel like you've made so far that hinder you from growing as big as you could be right now?
Hinder me from growing. I say worrying about time and worrying about these bitches. That's gonna fuck you up. Cause time is this twin. When you try to run everybody else race, you forget you don't want yourself. You see, like turtle hair, we all know that story. But the one thing the turtle did, bro, he ain't get no fuck. That nigga knew he was slow. He was like, why you wanna race me, dumbass nigga? So you can look cool? Alright. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. We can do this little shit. And when that nigga won, he just like, nigga shrugged it off. The hair was over there complaining. The tortoise didn't say shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, when you think about time, you can use it negatively and positively. Everybody say you got time forever, that's fake. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say you don't got time, that's fake. You see, you gotta just understand, use what this thing we call time is, effective. And bitches, bro, I'm gonna be real. Everybody know about these bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna degrade them, because there's good women out there. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I was raised right. But the ones that we call hoes and bitches, yeah, the one that act like that, twin, they take your money, because they don't know how to make it on your own. You see what I'm saying? They take your image to bolster theirs. It's what they call it. It's not even a symbiotic relationship. It's really on some shit. They a parasite. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay away from parasites because they hinder your growth. And that's one thing I had to learn. Like, you get money, you flash it or whatever, they gonna come, twin. Like, I have a verse in my song, twin. Y'all ain't gonna see this till the next year. But twin, what I said I keep the cash up in my pocket. It's a drug just for the women. Like, you gotta understand, like, when you doing what attract them, you can't be scared, shocked, or not prepared when they come. Because they gonna come in boatloads. But it's just like, when you get them, you gotta search, you gotta know what you're looking for if you really want somebody to beat up. When you grind, and I had a girl look me in my face and be like, boy, I love you, but you don't got the time for me. I couldn't do nothing but walk away. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I don't got the time. I'm not finna start working. I'm not finna start getting the money. I'm not finna come inside from off the block. I'm not finna start doing the interview. I'm not finna get out the studio. So that's some shit I had to understand. Like, okay, cool. You can't be trying to get the nigga with all the hoes. You can't do that. If you working, nigga, they ain't gonna stay. Shit, focus, nigga. That's one thing I'm on, really.
So let's talk about music videos. What do you look for in your videographer?
Oh, you gotta be different. You gotta be quick. Like, I don't want the same video as everybody else. You gotta be able to move that whole, like, when my partners record my shit, sometimes I just tell them, like, be active, cause like it's gonna be on some, like, leaving street with it, like, gutter. Like, it's a reason I picked the videographer. But if it's something like, okay, this need to be the one, I'm going for more like a cutting edge, nobody seen your type of style before. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's really it. Just be different. Be smooth. We can move with that. I feel like visuals gotta convey a message more so than they gotta be expensive.
There's definitely messages in the videos. You know, some of them just be running guns. Some people actually sit there and think them out. You feel me? Try to make it like a real cinematic movie.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for performances when you're doing your music video?
How I prepare for performances? How to listen to the song. Cause like me, I'm animated anyway. So this is my biggest thing, is my comfortability with the lyrics. If I don't know what I'm finna say, I'm a little like I'm stupid. I might even just mouth watermelon. You know what they say? But it's just like, I ain't gon', if I know the lyrics, it's like all my lyrics real. So what I do when I remember my lyrics, I don't even remember the lyrics. I remember what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I remember what I'm talking about, my performance, even my music, like I might say something different. You know what I'm saying? I might say this. And when the song I said shit. But like, nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody care, you lit. So it's like, no, if I know the lyrics, I just be me. They gon' catch the energy or not. Walk out, it's alright.
With the music to where you want to be, what does that success look like for you?
Oh, music executive, owning, like ownership or like mastering rights, like owning, mastering company. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be like Jay-Z, but like better. Like I'm not really trying to be on the like super rapper till the greatest rapper of all time. But I already know people ain't gonna catch the wave. You know what I'm saying? If you catch it, you can ride it. Oh God, well, you know how I get it. So, you know what I'm saying? We moving with that. Like, I really don't care. I'm on some CEO shit. I'm trying to be on some boss shit. Rick Ross wanted to be one of them names where it's just like, okay, if you want to make something happen, he can connect. You see what I'm saying? You see how I do everything. Most of my placements be beats. You know what I'm saying? Not like when it comes to charts and shit. I got shit plaques off beats. It ain't no plaques off songs yet. You see, so it's like when we move in there, that's my connect there. I engineer get you in by any dope. So it's like I be using it to my advantage, really, to connect everything.
Okay. And how do you feel about features? And if you fuck with features, are there any like local features you would do?
Yeah, I fuck with features. I got a feature out with my boy Spider. I got a feature out with my boy Chris. They doing pretty good, really. I mean, you gotta match the energy. You gotta make me wanna do it. Simple. So you either hard as hell and you make a song and I'm just like, woo, boy, you snap, bruh. You gonna get on him? I'm like, hell yeah. Or I'm gonna be in there, you rapping, I'm like, god damn, bro, I think this shit ass. I'm gonna be real, I would never rap on this. And you give me a band, I'm a rapper now. Like, it's just how it go. Like, it ain't nothing to it. Like, features I want locally, you talking about in Bama as a whole?
Yeah, in Bama as a whole, or, you know,
okay,
Nashville.
I start hometown. I mean, I got a feature with June Loading. All I gotta do is text him. I don't know what, we just both be busy, but all I gotta do is text him. That going Keno, same thing, hometown. When it comes to Montgomery, who I feel like in Montgomery, I ain't gonna lie, that boy A2. That boy A2 be snapping. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get A2 and Chopper Baby. I got boy wait. You see what I'm saying? Cause like one thing I like with Chopper Baby, bro, like he got a literal gun on his face. He literally says that song. But like when you listen to certain of them, it's just like, alright, he talking more real than he is about going and hurting somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's a message I feel like if I put a verse on there, we could agree on it. You see what I'm saying? Some of these folks be too off in the trap, so I just know it wouldn't work. They probably didn't want to do a feature. But like, that's cool. When it comes to Bama as a whole, I mean, you got the Yavo, you got Tilly Cinco, he makes songs. But we grew up listening to Check This Twin. I get a song with Tilly Cinco, bro, I put all the budget into that, but I ain't gonna lie. But I don't think he from Alabama, but he got some motion around here. Thinking Georgia too. AG and SB. That ain't really sliding.
For your fans out there that you have, what is something you want them to know about you that they don't know?
Want me to know that they don't know? What don't they know? I'm be open book. I love people. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they don't even think about it like that. But it's just kind of like, people come, people go. People may hurt you, people may bolster you. But it's like one thing I know, like being around people is just something that I feel like bring me energy. Like I'm in the house all day, you know what I'm saying? Or even I'm just working, you know, getting to it all day, not really having no meaningful conversations. Like it's kind of just like, okay, I'm not gonna be the version of myself that you would call the rapper. You see what I'm saying? I'm to myself, you know what I'm saying, leaving it alone. But it's like being around people, being in energy, feeling it, the energy of the situation. Like I feel like that brings energy to me. And then once I get turned 20, like everybody get times 10. I don't make sure y'all turn. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. Keep hitting their knees and shit. What's all that?
What's the craziest studio session you had?
Craziest studio session I've had. It was with Nate Rhythm, Alex Pelto. I think it was at ABS Studio. And I had recorded and I had met Alex and Nate would gas me to him. He would gas. I'm like, bro, that ain't like that. So Alex was like, I want to record with you. What do? So we started recording and all that. And I did 3 songs in an hour and a half. mix and master done. So then we what happened? Oh yeah. So he was there. He was like, bro, he was like, yo, boys got so much energy. He was like, I don't even know if I mixed it right. He was like, I had to go in the middle, before, on the second song, he had to start from scratch. He had a template, he started from scratch and was like putting plugins in, all that in between my recording. I was just like, I'm like, so that shit custom. He was like, yeah. And I was like, alright, bro, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They did that shit out of love. Ain't no, like, nigga didn't have no bread, nothing. Like, I walked into the studio to cook up with my boy Nate. I walk in there, heat up, and he like, that work, I heard about you. I'm like, yeah, this what I'm talking about. Like, they did what it is. Like, I can do this forever. You know what I'm saying?
What's the message that you can give out to the people that support you that would apply to all?
It's all love. Because like I said before, people don't understand the life it is when you're trying to be successful. When you really like a ghost to the people that love you the most. You see, it's like they see you here and there. It's like they more so know of you than they know you. It's like people try to get closer. And it's like, I be there. You can hit my phone, I answer, but it's kind of like I might be busy. I might be in isolation. I might have to focus on some other shit. So I just say it's all love. Like, everything y'all do, I see it. I notice it. It's noted. I remember the daytime, the hour, what it smelled like outside. Like, I know. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Everything gonna get repaid 1,000%. Just know.
Do you have some final words you would like to say to the audience?
Yeah, bro. When y'all wake up in the morning, pray. Then turn your swag on. There's too many people out here walking outside with a frown. Like, God ain't wake you up this morning. Like, he ain't give you the chance to go make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, real, like, appreciate life for real. Go stream high risk gambling, boy. 2026, we pushing that all day long. Some hitters on there now. Make sure you go do that. Support your people. Love your folks. Because they the ones that do the devil for anything else. Yeah, it's just consensus. Ebabyfr on everything you can think about. You can go on Google. Type in Ebabyfr, you're going to see this face. Dark skin, dreads. You already know. So, Ebabyfr. Don't type out for real. It ain't Kevin Hart. Ebabyfr. For real. For sure.
I appreciate you doing this interview with Exotic Films.
Yeah, boy. I love the experience. I came in here, Nyla set up, you see what I'm saying? Had the music blasting. I see fish. I see insects I ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? They in this whole ecosystem. I like the setup. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing was going. Definitely gonna work with them some more. Y'all gonna see some more collabs.
All right, and we out.